Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rift. Johnny here, and today we're playing Garen into a Mordekaiser. We're playing some ranked today, and if you're new around here, my name is Johnny, and my journey here on YouTube is to showcase someone genuinely trying to climb for the first time to gold and showcasing some replicable strategies for your own games as well in the process, having some fun in the process too. And hopefully it will be relatable, right? Because the Smurf YouTubers out there are amazing and we can learn a lot from them, but they have such good mechanics that it's hard for them to also show us what it looks like to try to apply those ideas without the fancy outplays. And so let's get into this game. We're playing into a difficult matchup. Mordekaiser can be extremely rough depending on how he plays, but also depending on how well we're able to dodge abilities, abuse cooldowns, all that good stuff. I'm trying to play for level 2 push, because that would allow me to get a really nice trade auto Q. Very good. So, solid start here. I do want to try to get the wave to crash. Dodge the abilities there. So this is a fine start for us, because look how chunked the Mordekaiser is. And now my only objective is to get this wave to push into me. So if I can get him to Q the wave, that's why I position here, right? He has to choose. If he wants to Q me, he also has to Q the wave, and that makes it push into me even more. So we're in a good spot here. We also see that our jungler is hanging out mid. Okay, his Q is down. Auto Q, E, and go back. Nice little short trades to keep his HP low. Of course, Mordekaiser sustains a lot with his W, so realistically, we can't really kill this guy if he has like a fully charged W. But this is a very good position for us. Nice little short trades there. Auto Q. He's already burned through his potions. Okay, he used his Z there. Okay, cool. Got his flash, that's fantastic. Let's just get the wave to crash. Not a full crash, sadly. I'll pretend as if I've gone back. And I'll see what he does here. We know there isn't a ward, by the way. Okay, he's going back. We know there isn't a ward because the wave didn't focus me there as it was walking towards me. So this is in the freeze, by the way, crucially. So this will slowly push back into me. I'm gonna go swifties. for a very specific reason. You may wonder, you know, why aren't you just going into your first item, right? And in a matchup like this, we really rely on dodging his Qs a lot. And so swifties really help with that. And I'm gonna make a choice to prioritize those. And it will also help with proxying if we want to do that. But not the easiest to get into a proxy position. Okay. We're chilling for now. Remember, he's got his ultimate, right? So that's also why. So I know he's gonna press E. This is pretty much the only reason I can dodge it like that, right? Is because I know exactly it's coming out. I W that Q. That was a really good E. He actually predicted my dodge to the left there. Good job by him. Let's just chill back for a bit and my passive is gonna kick in and do a great job here. So if he Qs... Damn. That's actually really good by him. Once again, like predicting my dodge to the left, so good job. This is kind of the mini game we have to play. Trying to dodge most of his abilities. This might be a little tough. I did trigger my phase rush, and I got my W here. Okay. I also have my potion, so we're all good. So this is not okay, not good getting hit by that. But he is in a gankable position now. I'm just gonna say no ult Malphite, right? Sorry, no ult Mordekaiser. Makes him significantly more vulnerable. Okay. This is also fine for me if he's going for that. It gives me enough space to shove in the wave. And because I have vision on Gwen, I can actually try to look for a proxy. And again, only possible in part because of our swifties. Really, really helps. Just gonna W to tank the damage. Whoops. Cancel my auto there. Okay. And let's go back here. Okay, so whenever we proxy... Whoa, cancel my recall? Whenever we proxy like this, we get a lot of tempo, in the sense that Mordekaiser is still dealing with the wave. Gonna get refillable. Pretty nice. So, we're coming back to lane. We have Swifties, Phage. This guy just has a Giant's Belt. And he's stuck in lane, right? Unless he chooses to use his TP. Which he might have done. He's not in lane currently. But either way, we get a really nice tempo reset with that. And I can even look to do the same again. Of course, it's a little bit more dangerous now because we don't have control over where Gwen is. And Mordekaiser also has ultimate. Plus the fact that he's got his Rylai's completed. Something we gotta respect here. I'm gonna play chill for a little bit. Also, take a look at where our jungler is. Our jungler is in Narnia right now. So we are technically weak-sided in the sense that Gwen can be top. Looks like my jungler is going for the grubs, which is a bit dangerous. Just gonna go for short trade here. Oh, good. Just W that damage. That's perfectly fine for me. This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna ask my jungler to path towards me here. So my ult didn't go off on Gwen. That's a kill. I'll flash that. Okay. I think that's a fine outcome for me. I'm gonna take the recall right now. What's happening here? Take the fruit, buddy. Oh. I think you should have taken the fruit. Interesting. Path towards me. Got it. Perfect. So we make him path awkwardly so that he gets caught by Pantheon there. Pretty nice outcome overall. Killing the Mordekaiser there was more valuable to me than actually killing the Gwen. So I'm happy my ult didn't actually go off on Gwen and we had it available. So that's a fine outcome for us. And our mission here is to survive until I can complete my item, right? Because Mordekaiser is currently on an item spike. Rylai's is a very cheap item and he didn't buy boots, like upgraded boots. So it makes it so his buy is actually very early compared to mine. Okay. Just gonna ult that. Beautiful. And I think I can recall. Looks like the wave is pushing into me ever so slowly. Okay, good progress towards our item here. One step closer in the mission of surviving lane against Mordekaiser. Actually, dude, Mordekaiser died there. That's amazing for us. All right. Okay, perfect. We need 750 gold. I want to try to proc my demolish if I can. W that. And then I can delete this wave. A lot of free damage on the tower, huh? Awesome for me. Okay, this guy's got steel caps. We do have a level advantage to play around with. But once again, look at where my jungler is, guys. A lot of my decision making is based on whether I have support from my team or my jungler. In this case, I don't, right? Now, I don't see Gwen yet, so I don't know if she is around topside or not. Go for a quick phase rush trade like that. Pretty nice. Okay, that one was not nice. That's okay. But yeah, overall, we want to avoid taking some really big trades. Because I don't have support from anybody right now. And that's fine, because we can really bide our time here. We can stay in this position for a long time, given that we can clear waves very quickly. But with that said, I would love to clear the wave quick. Okay, got my phase rush activated. And I can queue away. I might die here, actually. Damn. Okay. I disrespected him there. My intention was to save my phase rush, but I activated it too soon. So that's my mistake. And this is why this matchup is so brutal. You can make one mistake and you will die. But on the flip side, we shoved the wave, like we killed most of the wave before dying. So it's gonna take him a while to... he's not gonna be able to get that much of my tower, right? Bit of a tough fight here. Okay. Well, ends up being like a 3-for-3. That's not too bad for us. And in the grand scheme of things, this is actually a fairly decent outcome, given that I was able to get my item. Right. Just gonna get the Gwen. This is pretty decent. Okay, Mordekaiser's coming there. I'm gonna help with the objective here. Remember, Mordekaiser does not have his ultimate. So we might be able to cheese him with my team. I'm slowing him down. Fine. I'm not gonna survive this. Damn. Disrespected him again. I didn't think he had his ult, guys. He used it before on me. The cooldown was so low, actually. That's crazy, man. Crazy to me. Oh, wait. Can't believe the Mordekaiser actually survived. That's nuts. Well, that sucks for me. I misplayed that too. I don't think he can get my tower. Although, well, if Nafiri is there too, they probably can. Let's run back to lane. We're gonna go for a pretty standard crit build, because as much as it's not as good as it was after the nerf, it's still very powerful. Okay. Well, this guy should be... Yeah, he's dead. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna try to get the tower now. And that's gonna help me in several ways. Because I'm going to be able to shove all the way to tier 2 and get much bigger rotation timers. What? Okay, the tower hates me. I'm not gonna use my demolish there just yet. Okay, perfect. I just want to get the wave in. I want to get the Mordekaiser to respond and then try to rotate on his team. Like this guy. Okay, it was 4 people? Man, that's my bad. I legit didn't expect 4 people. Okay, That's on me. That is completely on me. Also gonna make the next Drake a lot harder to get. When we look at this, our team is in a tough spot, actually. We're basically full losing. So we have to really focus up, try to bring this one home. Given that the Drake is so... is gonna come up very quickly, I just want to shove mid. Because that's gonna give us a little bit of an... Oh, missed that. Gonna give us a little bit of an edge. Wanna ping it to my team as well, so they're aware of it. Mordekaiser will be here. Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna get this. Nice. Okay. Now Fury is pushing top. Okay, Echo is going to catch that, so just to be efficient, I'm gonna stay here. We got 3 people dead on enemy team, which means, given also that my team's around, we can apply some pretty good pressure here, catch some camps. Love it. We recall because we have our next item. Every item spike is really important for Garen, right? Like, we're not that strong on components. When we complete an item, it's very, very noticeable. And even against this Mordekaiser, we can maybe hold our own. Probably not, because his ult steals our stats, right? So we still want to avoid a full all-in, probably. But we can shove waves very effectively now. Okay? Gwen is at 1 item. Doesn't quite have the second item yet. Nobody's responding here. We're just gonna get some damage on tower. Right. Well, that's amazing. That is so much gold for us. Now Mordekaiser responds. And now we can maybe look for a rotation here. 2 items, Jhin. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll let my Echo catch the wave. Let's go back here and probably gonna go for an LDR instead. So instead of a Mortal Reminder as a crit item, I don't really need the anti-heal. I mean, Gwen heals a bit, right? And it's not that bad, but I think the raw damage from LDR is gonna be insanely good. Let's go for that. I do think I can kill here. Yeah, he used his ultimate, so I'm pretty sure I can kill him. Or can I actually? Bam! Okay, they're a bit stronger there than I expected, to be honest. I don't think I can do much. I'm just too low. Too low right now. Difficult. difficult to play when we are so outnumbered. Okay. Well, it looks like they all went back. We got 1 minute until next Drake. So I am more or less slow pushing this wave, giving a little bit of time for the next wave to come up. Messed up some of my last hitting. That's not the best. Not the best. And now we're gonna delete this wave. And rotate to the next objective. Ping it for my team as well. 15 seconds. That's pretty much perfect. So this wave's coming in top side. Someone will probably go catch it. At least, yeah. So Mordekaiser went to catch it. Oh, he's TPing here. Yeah, he TP'd here. Right. I got the Gwen there. I'm gonna die. This Nafiri is a problem, man. Nafiri is a big problem for us. I killed the Gwen. I thought she was one of the highest threats. But actually, we have to start prioritizing Nafiri. That is my bad. Well, at least we got the one kill, so that's something, I guess. In a position where we're losing, like the entire team is pretty much losing. I'll take that for now. We've also made some decent progress pushing side lanes. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna go to the opposite side. Smites? Pantheon stole it. Wow. That's huge. Yeah, see, if Nafiri dies, I think we just win team fights. Okay, that's a good learning for me too, in terms of like target prioritization. That's a hard word to say. 3 people dead, enemy team. We might be able to get an inhib down here. They're so busy. We have Baron buff. Oh my lord. Can we just end the game, by the way? We have Baron buff here. I'm gonna ping it. Holy moly, is this it? I think this is it. Woo! Leave a like if you liked the video, and we'll see you next time. Take care.